There we go.
Hey Scott, how was your poop?
How was my poop? Oh man, you don't want to know about my poop situation.
Okay, well tell me about it.
Okay, well I'm lactose intolerant and I love all things dairy.
Okay,
I don't take
kind of strange.
I don't take
It's a little
lactate.
bit closed-minded of you.
I don't take. Well, I know. Listen, I'm working on it. It's just you can only improve so many aspects of yourself at one point in time. But you always push the needle forward. Always trudging along. And I don't take Lactaid because I have ADHD and no memory whatsoever. So, I mean, honestly, if you wonder whether or not I take Lactaid, check my YouTube channel to see how up to date it is. Okay, that's how often I take Lactaid. So.
Tyler's just like, yeah, I got time, and just fucking got up.
Tyler's like, oh, I forgot about dairy, and then went to get his pizza. Oh. Anyways, how was your poop, Messi? Or did it just answer my own question?
I haven't pooped ever in my life.
Oh, really? So that book lied to me?
Yeah, I first try every boss I fight, and I don't poop.
Oh, every boss?
Wait, what? Hey! My dad's in chat right now, unless he disappeared. Can we give my father a, because I won't be streaming between now and Father's Day, an early Happy Father's Day?
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Daelric's dad?
I feel like Dale Dad bad about talking about what we were talking about now.
Pooping? He's my father. He's changed my diapers. He has cleans between my cheeks
like
before.
60 years ago when you were a baby.
Remind me.
I wasn't 60 years ago. He's only 60. He's like 68 or something.
That's what I was saying, Scott. Like a long time ago.
But anyways. Tyler, how's the pizza? Hot?
Tell me
Fresh
about
out of the oven.
All right, there you go.
What's on it? What's it wearing?
Nothing. It's naked.
Hold on, it's a naked pizza.
100% naked.
When I used to work in the restaurant industry and people ordered baked potatoes.
Right for the tasting.
And people order like baked potatoes and stuff like that typically have toppings on them, but they get it without it. I would repeat it back as naked. And you usually get giggles. Like saying the word duty. All right.
Just me. Sorry. Okay.
That's fine. So, Brittany put a baby monitor.
Even when I was 5, I didn't laugh at duty.
Aren't you so cool?
I want to get Rory's baby monitor.
Because I know what good comedy is, Messi. I'm sorry.
Is it watching Logan Paul?
Comedy's not laughing at the word duty. Hi, I'm a real comedian.
Hi, real comedian. What, can you tell me a joke?
I can tell you what's not a joke. Feces. That's not funny.
So an elephant and a camel were hanging out at the zoo together, and the elephant curiously asked the camel, "Hey, why is it you got a pair of breasts on your back?" And the camel said, "That's rich coming from the guy with a dick on his face."
That's pretty funny.
That's a joke.
As a comedian, I'm allowed to say that.
Oh, thank you. I getting the approval from somebody like you, from somebody of your...
I'm licensed.
Yeah, oh. I'm armed to jokes. I get the license to kill an audience with laughter.
Roz, is it ever safe?
Oh, let me know when it's safe. Anyways, so Roz, I literally just told my daughter that New Zealand is the place where people talk funny. It's not safe for you. How's your fog? So, you guys want to chat about the plan? I mean, I'm actually 100% fine with chatting about the plan because I actually am going to eat a bowl of cereal for dinner, and that gives you time to crunch away ASMR style without having to speak, and then you have to get that as well. And you guys can talk about what you want to do with these two other wishes, because spoiler alert, chat pre-session they were going to have this little chatter, but then life got in the way for a couple of the people involved, and we weren't able to all hop on the call together, so that didn't work out. One example being Brittany's about to go to the doctor's at 9:21 p.m. on a Friday night, so like I said, life got in the way for a few of us, so we weren't able to all hop on the call. So if you want to have that chat now, I will leave it to Rena to take it away, because she's the one that held the gavel and called for the meeting.
I mean, but chat's here now, so
Yeah, but Green isn't.
it doesn't matter.
But Green's not here, so you're safe. Hell, maybe my
I'm never safe.
maybe
There's
my
no-
father could give you advice too. If you want to explain the scenario out to chat, so everybody here understands what the concern is, and then maybe you can get some really solid advice. Clearly, a Davis would have the best. Can
I just
ideas for
quickly
you.
ask, and I'll just say this straight up.
Sure.
Ophios wouldn't even know what a demon was. He just doesn't trust the fact that there's a random creature offering something with nothing in return. It makes no sense to him.
The fact
So he
that
doesn't
Ophios
trust
called it a
for that
demon
fact.
makes me believe everything that you just said.
He didn't call it a demon.
Well, you just did just now.
I did. I'm not Ophios right now.
S-
I'm talking meta.
But aren't you? It's like Tyler
Isn't a little part
and
of you always a
Ophios
snake?
are like one and the same, man.
Totally.
Didn't mean that.
I like murdering people by burning down sheds at towns as well. 100%.
This campaign's been going on for a year and a half, whatever it's been. Do you think Tyler started referring to as Ophios by now, or? Okay, Rena, I'll let you start it off. I'm gonna get my milk.
He's gonna get his
Okay, what's the plan?
milk. What are you
Quick,
saying?
what's the
I
plan?
got excited for white stuff after making that comment.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't. You know what? No plan. Arena Soul's damned. Balls to the wall. She's gonna do whatever. Honestly, I have no idea. It's too intimidating, so I'll just go ham. How's that? I'll make bad decisions without you guys.
Okay.
Are you okay with that, Scott?
I honestly likes the idea of you guys stop, collaborate, and listen. Rena's back with a new mission. Oh, when you first open up a box of Cocoa Pebbles. That
Okay, but
fresh Cocoa Pebbles smell.
let me point something out
Ah.
here real
like-
quick.
I'm sniffing it like
More than
Biden sniffs little
Cocoa
girls. Oh, so good.
Okay, your commentary wasn't necessary. Can't mute you, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll mute myself.
There you go. Yes, much better. Yes, thank you. Have fun huffing your Cocoa Puffs. So yeah, let me point something out here. So last time we got the 3 wishes, now 2. She wasn't intending on using one of them to fight these zombie things. But both Ophios and Yondis were like, yeah, we should probably do that because there's like a hell of a lot of zombies down here. But then even Ophios was like, I don't care about the zombies. I'm just trying to do my thing. So he wasn't going to help. And even before the wishes part, Yondis was like, I'm not going to help make sure this Loper baby thing
Again,
is dead.
Ophios didn't say that. I did out of character when we were discussing it out of character. Ophios didn't tell you to use a boon.
I guess not. Well, yeah, because you wouldn't have known what it was. But at the same time, you just weren't going to help with the zombie problem.
Yeah, because there
At
wasn't
all.
one until Yondis went down there.
So I don't know. I'm a little torn because yeah, I don't know. So that's
But
why I
we
kind of
just
want to
done what
just
we needed
go.
to do and left.
balls
But
to
no,
the wall
Yondis
and
had to be like,
do
what's
whatever."
scratching?
Maybe there's something cool down there. We haven't even looked around yet.
Well, I kind of agree because there might be like more, like obviously most of those rooms were like sort of barracks or whatever. But there might be a room down there that has like more tools and like information and stuff. We didn't even know there was a second level, so it's worth like checking out. But I don't know if it was worth spending the 1 wish on. But it
We
doesn't
didn't have
matter
to
though.
Check it out right then. We had cleared out what we thought was in there, and they could have dealt with it when they dug it up and wanted to do more research.
I don't think
Just telling you, I think it was
Yeah.
a complete waste of time.
I don't know. I don't think this place is going to last. Like I don't think it's going to keep or to stay standing. I think it's going to collapse on us. So our time here is like finite. That's just, but I don't know. Just
Are you-
based
are
on
you-
everything that's happened, I just
Are
feel
you
like that's
saying
all.
that you want to wish for it to be more stable so that you can have all the time you need?
No. I don't know.
I was thinking about that, and then I was like, yeah, but I kind of want this place to go down as soon as we leave. I really don't want these people above us to have access to whatever's down here anymore.
Messy's the guy you invite to your house. You know, you cook a good dinner, offer him beer.
And he
And
pokes
then
a
he-
hole in your ceiling.
I was going to say, and then he shits on your couch.
It's my couch now.
Aggressive. So yeah, so back where I started. Cool.
Either way, domino effect. If Yondas didn't go down there, we wouldn't have needed to use a boon.
But then we wouldn't know that there was something down there.
So, Yondas,
Yeah.
We literally
What-
just
what-
finished a fight.
what are you contributing to the conversation?
The demon didn't seem to like me talking much.
But this is the demon. It's
so-
Rena.
Yeah, but when he
There's a
comes
difference.
back, I'm not going to be helpful.
But the idea is that she's asking for aid before he comes back, or they come back, or whatever.
Yeah, I get the assignment. I just don't think I can turn it in yet.
So she's like, so what do I do with this like demon thing? And she's like, and they're like, it's all you, bro. And she's like, guys, I'm kind of lost at sea here. And they're like, yep, I could really use a little bit of assistance.
All right. If I were in your shoes, Rena, I would just wish the contract undone and just go to bed with a smile, knowing that it's over. But maybe I'd wish for money first.
You know what? You know what? What if you wish the contract undone and the souls to be released back to where they were?
Oh, then we get more undead.
It
Wish the
doesn't seem-
gibbering mouthers away, and then wish that the demon never steps foot on the physical plane again. Yeah, Scott's nodding his head. That must be the right answer.
I don't think so.
Oh, I know what
We
Messi
should wish
would
the
wish
gibbering
for.
mouthers away, though. Just saying.
Because he hates Yondas, you should wish for Yondas to be dead.
well, I don't know.
Why would I wish that? Why would Rita wish that? She's like, cool, both my friends
Kill
I
my
thought were
friend.
dead are alive. Please kill both of them. Because I can't. No. Okay, campaign over. No, that's not gonna happen.
We did it.
In my opinion, there's something like right in front of your face, like directly under your nose that you could wish for assistance on. But I can't give you any more
The
advice
ring's
than
not
that.
that important. She can get rid of it somewhere else.
That's so funny. I wasn't even referring to that.
I didn't
Oh.
think he was. I didn't think he
I
was. talking
forgot
about
that
the ring.
existed again.
Yep.
I thought
and
you said
now
right under
you
her
It's
nose,
news-
remember.
yep.
there was like a
Uh-huh.
smell.
Mhm. I just assumed that was the Florida.
What's the wait? So what were you referring to?
Are we supposed to talk in character or are we talking out of character? Because I've been talking out of character.
Well, the whole idea was to talk out of character
Out.
at first, right? To come up with like a general plan, and then you guys can RP. Like, if you have a foundation of a conversation, then you guys can actually go in game and actually play out your idea or whatever. But for now, it's you guys don't even have a foundation of what way to go. Arena's kind of like, guys, I'm without a battle here. What should we even do? Like,
I mean, I told the best I could do here is my advice was what Ophio said, and I truly believe that Messi has the right idea with the last one to just be like, I wish all of this contract to be done and you to never set foot in this plane ever again, and that
so you can't say
If-
never step into the plane again, because like the thing is, these things are eternal, like demon, devils, angels, all that like if they don't have ages, right? Time doesn't
Yeah.
matter to them. So to say
But it's
never
like-
is something that's like that would not fly. Hell, if you kill a creature on the material plane and you banish them back to the plane that they came from. That realistically, I'm pretty sure in Faerunian lore, I don't know, remember if it's for all lore, but in Faerunian lore, that bans them from this plane only for 100 years. And then they can come back again. And even still, they can still be summoned back by somebody else. That just means they're banished away from their own way of coming back without somebody else summoning them there. So it's you can't like lock chains on somebody forever, you know? Though you can try to put impedance in, like, I wish for you to have dimensional anchors locked upon your ankles, blah, 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 you know, that sort of a thing.
I mean, ultimately here, it ultimately comes down to whether you trust these boons and want to use them or don't trust them.
And none of you guys have any degree of otherworldly knowledge to have any leadership as to like I can't give you any hints or anything.
Yeah, and I gave you the perspective that Ophios has, is he doesn't trust things that are given for free.
So chat, any suggestions to Rena of what she should do beyond the one suggestion of wish for the this all to just be over? Like
What
it's a
about the
bad dream or
gibbering
something?
mouthers? I said gibbering mouthers. Get rid of the gibbering mouthers.
Those are actually being handled already.
Wish them away. Wish them away. We don't know that. Get rid of them. All of them. Bye. End someone else's campaign early.
Yeah,
You'd wish that all
I
Lopers
guess.
are dead. That'd be great.
Then Yondis dies. He's like, yeah, so. I was just
Sure, a
kidding
lot
about
of
being
people
friends
would die.
again.
I guess it depends on, you have to classify Lopers now, because all parent are technically somewhat Loper. So if you wish for all Loper dead, you could like mass extinct all parent, including yourself. Just saying.
Tyler's a hero at
I
the end
thought
of
about that, but-
at the
He's
end
the
of
only one left.
Infinity Wars. Everybody else around him is dust.
Yeah.
Rena, do you have what it takes to be how's that Titan's name? Purple guy.
From FNAF?
The hell's his name? I just made the reference. Infinity Wars.
Thanos.
What
Oh,
people know
Thanos,
we killed
purple
the-
guy.
What people know we killed the Loper? Nobody.
We decided that wasn't a good idea. It's okay. It's fine. Let's just RP. That'll give me a better idea. We'll just see what happens.
I don't
So
know.
Clearly-
I don't want to waste any more time.
Rena, clearly Cryptic knows this isn't a waste of time. This is actually super important. In my opinion, this kind of conversation is not at all a waste of time. It's part of playing D&D. So don't think you're wasting time at all. Cryptic knows the entire story because clearly he listens to every session. Then you guys openly analyze these things together, side by side, lying in bed at night.
Okay,
What do you-
well those
So
are
what's
different
Cryptic's
opinions.
suggestions? What's
All right,
Cryptic's
Cryptic, what do you
suggestion?
think, dude?
What do you think
no.
we should do? Cryptic, help
What do you
us
think we
out
should
here.
do, Cryptic?
Yeah.
God
What's the
damn
plan,
it.
Cryptic? Whatever you say right now, we'll do, man. Go all in. Go all in. All right. Wish for more wishes.
No, that's the wish, is to go all in.
That'll work.
Hey, listen.
And
listen, Demon.
the thing points at Ophios and says, "All in?
all
Here's your
in.
route."
Got any ideas, Reno?
Yeah, some, but I don't know. I'd probably just choose
I'm muted to
something.
them right now. Listen, I won't lie. I love it when my PCs are stressed like this.
Depends
when the
on
situations
RP.
put before them are just too much for them to be
I
able
mean,
to
here's the thing. it's
easily
like,
come up with a solution for. I love this kind of shit. Am I a
Ophios is
sadist?
focused on one
I gotta
particular
unmute
thing
myself right now
which
'cause it
is
looks
to
sketchy.
me, like, what you guys just did was a waste of time.
Let's wish Ophios into someone who likes to waste time.
My ideas are like for Rena, like purely selfish.
Do it. Yeah, whatever it is, do it.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I probably
curious, like
should
what?
just do them.
like what? Give me an example. You don't have to give away the cake because we can do it in RP. But give like a mild example or something like that, right?
I can't without giving the entire thing away. Here, wait, I'll message you.
Okay, sure.
She's
Because
gonna
she
wish
didn't
all
didn't
for the
expect
last 20 years to have been a dream.
Hmm.
Wow, Scott, if she wished 20 years to go by, would you turn back into someone who's 30?
Wow.
I couldn't come up with anything there. That was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, both of those wouldn't be possible in one wish, right?
I didn't think so. It's kind of like a one or the other thing, I feel.
Yeah, because that's like
Or just both, honestly. Just both.
when you wish, you can't say, "Can I have $1 million and a Lamborghini?"
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a $2 million, but to add to those 2 million, can you take 1 million away and just give me a Lamborghini instead?
Nope. But you can say, "May I have a Lamborghini filled with
Oh,
$1
yeah,
million?"
of course.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's ways around it, you know?
Can I have a potion that does 2 things at once?
The only problem with that is that wish, if I was a demon, that money's in the gas tank.
I can't believe you're actually going to wish for the slumbering queen to die. It's fucked up,
No.
dude. She's literally going to
That's
help
a good
you.
idea. That's a
That's not
really
what
good
I'm
idea. We should do
saying.
that.
That's
We
not what
should
I
do that.
said.
Did you wish for Warmonger to die? Is that what your wish is?
No.
That's when Rita goes, "Oh, I wish you'd all shut up," and then Odysseus and I can't talk ever again.
Mhm.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I literally thought of that. I was like, what if we just RP an argument? And I'm like, God, I wish I never met you two. And then
Oh my
Resets
God.
the timeline.
and it resets the
Oh my God.
entire fucking thing.
If Rena literally used a demon boon or whatever to get rid of SQ, that'd be the biggest middle fingers in Norway. Because Norway is so anti-SQ, but at the same time is so anti-demon power stuffs that he'd be like, you need to get rid of SQ, but you can never use demon powers. So if you use demon powers to get rid of SQ, he has to sit there and be like, this was done incorrectly. I'm happy with the outcome, but this is done incorrectly. Oh, poor Norway.
What is the SQ?
Slumbering Queen.
Mm.
Which, by the way, she has no. Rena has 0 qualms with the Slumbering Queen.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this because pretty sure this is what I'm gonna do, Scott.
Okay. You get 2 wishes. Don't forget.
I know. And if I can turn that into otherwise, then I'll just use the last 2 for these things.
So like that works. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right. So then
All right.
So then one more.
So Rena knows what she wants to do with one of her wishes. She's kind of sitting there thinking to herself. But that doesn't mean you guys can't still have a little bit of an in-game chatter as to what to do. So as Rena was requesting beforehand, why don't we try to bring it down in-game? Because at least then it takes the pressure off of 2 wishes, and because you guys have in-game 23 hours, which out of game could be 16 years. So well, we're gonna bring it down in game. Let's remind ourselves where we were. By the way, I don't know if you guys realize this. Last session there was no map.
No way.
And so I was quickly making a map like as we played, right? I always have an overlay called like a what are these called? Like a page within Roll20 called roles. I did all that on my roles thing. So when I was like, why can't I get my screen to look the correct way? I realized I ruined my roles page. So I had to make a copy of my roles page and delete a bunch of shit off of it. So I didn't also lose the map. So this is me bringing it back literally to the roles page from where it was, as opposed to the copy of roles page that I was just using a couple moments ago. So this is like the roles page. This is a reminder as to where things were. Back this up a little bit because I screwed it up. And here's an example so chat can see what I'm talking about. This is my roles page where I usually keep my tokens kind of like up top, right? Anyways, back here. So, what had just transpired was you guys were in the room upstairs, was actually where you see Ophios and Yondis are right now. right? You guys
Yeah.
are upstairs, and then because I didn't draw 2 different levels, is unnecessary. While you guys are upstairs, Reno with the big hole in the floor that's right here. Hold on, I can get your hole for you. 1 second. I think it's on the GM layer. I'm gonna switch over here to the actual roles page. Click you and switch you back to the map layer. There you go. So, you have the big hole right here. So this is like the top level, right? Inside these chambers, this area down here actually isn't the door on the upper level. This is actually right where the ladder would be going up, as opposed to being like a secondary chamber. So it's like the ladder to go up area. And here was the room with the baby in it originally. Wait, no. Over in these 2 rooms are the ones where everything was completely destroyed and charred and so on and so forth. Originally, Rita had cut her hand on the glass inside one of these rooms.
Yeah.
Over here is the room that actually had the baby in it originally. Back here is the room that had the that's why it's shaped the way it is, right? This is the room that has the statue to Snaga inside of it. And over here is the room with the canisters, the things inside of it where you guys de-aged to Ophios or re-aged or whatever Ophios. And then if you got rid of this little pit right here, that would bring you downstairs to where, you just fought all those creatures, which is what this is all representing. Yay? Cool. So, Rena, you just finished killing all the creatures down in these rooms down here. I'm assuming you can see me moving your guy around, right?
On stream, I can see that.
Okay. So down here is where you can see the rooms that where he killed all those wraiths. Not wraiths, what are they called? Whites that were down here. So that was where this is. I imagine you want to get yourself back up here. Usually I would say that's a difficult thing to do. But since we're playing 5e, all you do is you squat down a little bit, release a tiny toot, and you rock it up 30 feet into the air and bump your head on the ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mm-hmm. So
Look out the ceiling!
Shit.
And see, Bolita showed up for the tooting. It's cool, Bolita. We don't judge. So and you rocket yourself up to this area here. Cool. Rena, now that you're up there with them, you can kind of like make your way around that hole that's there and into the room with the other boys, where Ophios stopped only momentarily to finish preparing his little task there, right? So
And there was nothing else down there then in any of the rooms when I was looking. Or...
Oh, my apologies. I forgot. Were you actually searching those rooms?
Originally, that's why I was staying down there, was to search those rooms.
Okay, so why don't you do me a favor and go ahead and roll me that investigation check, because I don't think you actually rolled it last session, did you?
No.
Oh, wait, you did.
Did I?
You rolled an 11.
And then I locked it.
Yeah, it made it a, what's that called?
13.
A 13, yeah. That's the number after 11, it's 13. You can see I have an education from public school system. So anyways, yeah, you so you luck your 11. And so you luck your 11 to make it a 13. And in doing so, you searching around, you're able to see that these rooms seem to be the confines where these people must have lived. It must have been the places where they were able to call home, almost like their bunks and whatnot. You're not able to see too much beyond this because the stuff that's inside these rooms are somewhat preserved because they're inside of a goddamn mountain, but also had hundreds of years have passed. So they've still degraded from the natural moistness and whatnot that would be inside of a region like this. The natural is kind of like moisture inside of the air. Not to mention when these creatures finally reawoken as undead, it's not exactly like they were super calm and quiet and happily waiting as time passed, right? Like they were undead creatures that were stuck inside of a hole. So they're kind of all over the place. So yeah, you're able to see this is where they lived, but not too much detail beyond that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd love to give you more detail, but not with a 13 total. Sorry.
It's fair enough.
What I'm saying is get good. So.
Well, I can beat Bloodborne bosses first try, so.
Yeah, but so can't Messi. So I mean, that's not really something to brag about, is it?
I don't know. Did he?
I mean, Messi wouldn't lie to me. So I don't know what you were
about.
Oh,
Bloodborne bosses.
No, yeah, I did first try.
Yeah, kudos, man. I believe you.
Yep, I killed the witch first try.
Kudos, man. I believe you. Why do you keep saying it? Is everything good, Messy?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I killed the witch.
Cool. Good job,
Yeah,
man.
okay. I come back up, then I'll walk through the door. What are you two doing in the meantime? While I'm searching
Ophios
these
is
rooms.
yelling at Yondis, saying, "You're done wasting time, as the structure could collapse and awakening."
I don't
more
even
undead.
see you in here.
You're
Am I
blind.
on the wrong floor? Oh. Am I on the wrong floor, Scott?
He's not even in the room.
He's right
Hey,
here.
where's Ophios?
He's right here.
That's
Who's
me.
that?
Where's Ophios?
Right here.
Literally right next to you.
I don't see him.
Wait, really?
There's no one there. Yeah, there's no one there.
What?
Yeah. Oh, now I see him. Hi.
Oh, I bet I know
Hey,
why.
where'd you come from?
Oh,
No, he
you
can
have
see.
the light.
Yeah, I
turned
can
off
see now.
straight?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
pairing. Yeah, he's pairing. He
I
can see.
it. I can see him now. I can see him now. I
can
couldn't
see.
until he moved.
He can see.
Everyone, I can see. I can see, guys. I can
He
see.
can see.
What were we talking about? Oh, you're fighting with me. Okay. Go ahead,
Mhm.
Tyler. What? Where'd you put me? Dude.
He can see.
He's saying,
Okay.
"Are you done wasting valuable time awakening more undead, or are you going to help me with this?"
So mean to me. Stop. Who's doing that? Scott.
Not me.
Give me in the room. Jeez. Do you guys see me leaving when he does that? It's obnoxious.
It's weird. Keeps
Just
running out of
teleport
the
through the
room.
walls. Yeah, whenever you yell at me, I teleport through a wall.
Oh, bye. Oh God.
Scott.
Yes.
Put
We're trying to
down the
RP,
mouse. Put the mouse down, Scott.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll put the mouse
Wait,
down.
I'm going back.
Oh my
God.
god. Okay, thanks, Scott. Thank you.
Welcome. Go ahead. I'm
Do
listening.
you not recall that our friend said we had limited time? We have to do this and get out.
What the hell? You locked me in here. How'd you do that?
God.
This sucks. I'm locked in here.
Put him back.
Go.
I can't leave. I'm in a square. I can't leave.
How are you outside the
Oh.
wall?
I can't get back in. I'm over here now. Oh my god.
What are you even
God,
doing?
put me back in the map. I can't even get in the square I was trapped in before now.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Why are you over there?
Help! Oh, I'm in it in here.
I want to be able to see this just with little, like, everything Messi says pop up in a little blurb above his character.
If you have the stream up, he's just
Where
moving
am
all
I,
over.
dude?
Can we...
I can't get out. Scott, can you get me out? I can't
I
get
don't
out.
even know. You're not even in a room. You're like caught in an area between rooms.
Oh, Scott, why'd you do this?
That wasn't me.
Get out. Why is there an elephant in here?
God, what the fuck?
Get the elephant out of the wall. Stop ramming with the elephant.
I hate to talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
God, I'm off the map now.
Yeah, where the hell did you even go?
I'm off the left part of the map
Press,
now.
press
Scott, I'm in the
Control Z.
whiteness.
Press Control Z.
That does nothing.
Oh
Does
no.
nothing. I'm
Well,
stuck.
luckily you can be mass produced. So
Yeah, my vision's tied to the one on the wall, though. So all I see is an elephant.
Wait, there's too
Why is he
many now.
leaving?
Oh no, there's 3 of them.
Hold on. Scott,
he going?
I want to use Sickening Radiance.
Oh my God.
Is this me? Am I dragging myself around?
Oh my god, you're moving all 3!
I'm stuck again. I can't see anything. What happened? There.
They're all
Okay,
rotating.
I can see. I'm stuck. Get me out.
Refresh your page.
Dude, it's not gonna matter. I'm stuck.
You're chaos, dude.
Where am I?
Favorite part is we don't even need that map to RP, and Messi is just like, I'm stuck!
Get me out of the wall. When Scott comes back, you guys need to yell at him with me.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm stuck.
Scott.
Scott, I got the other one stuck on the wall too now. I can't
They're
get
all,
out.
they're all stuck.
whoa, chat, you need to see what I can see right now.
I can't get out.
They're all moving like independently moving.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Like all
can't get
3 of
out
them
of the
are
wall,
moving at the
Scott.
same time. It's so weird.
Ugh.
I wish you could see what I can see. It's so
Well,
weird.
Now this disappears. You see his arm clipping out of a wall and just muffled screams.
And somehow I can't see him on with this over here. This is so weird. You see that? All of them moving together. How do you guys see that? I don't
see it earlier.
I give
Oh,
up.
maybe earlier. Okay. All right, you ready?
In role play, I'm in the room with you still. Not three of me, just the one of me. And, okay, we're all back. I'm sideways. And I'll I don't know what you want me to do. What do you want me to do? He asks.
Your mother.
Dude,
Scott wants
quitting this
black.
campaign.
Scott.
Scott, I can
Scott,
still
please.
only see the elephant on the left side. Of the
Please,
fucking
we're
room.
trying to RP here. I don't want to get a big head.
Damn, Rena. Okay. I'm back.
Just pretend like I'm not a giant, okay?
It's kind of hard when you're taking up 8 fucking tiles. 16 tiles. Why is it so small?
He's so little.
I'm stepping
Why
on
is
him.
he so small? Oh my god.
Is Rena stuck in the wall too now? Rena, can you get out of the
Probably.
wall?
I can't. I can barely move. This is it. I'm stuck within these confines
Oh,
here.
okay.
So I'm.
Yeah.
Just imagine we're all normal. No, stop
Oh
it!
my god.
Stop! I don't want to be that big.
Hold
Hate
on.
to tell you
being
this, Rena, but
reminded
use
that
a
you guys have
big
character.
Rena, I'm on your
She's a
shoulder.
big bitch.
You're the
Huh?
angel.
I'm on your shoulder.
I'm the shoulder blade.
Oh,
I can't sit on it. I just have to become it.
I can't. I can't see it from my end, but I can see it on stream.
You're slicing me.
Slink.
The real me.
Dead. Dead.
Okay, what do you want me to do, Ophios? How do you want me to help? Oh my god.
Okay, just ignore Scott. Oh no.
There. That one gets to play.
All right, let me fix this. You guys just needed a little recalibration. You need a little laughter for a second. You were at a stressful point a moment ago. You're welcome. You're welcome for providing that for you.
Yeah, thank you, asshole. Different timeline, Yondis is congregating.
Why am I getting even smaller?
There's multiple versions of you. It's the multiverse coming together.
We're all pointing at each other. Hey!
Oh.
You ever seen you've seen
Oh
Into
my
the
god, I'm
Spider-Verse, right, I assume?
microscopic.
You ever seen like the
Yes.
ending after credits scene?
Yes.
Okay. If you guys
Yes.
haven't seen it, anyone in chat, you need to look it up. It's so funny.
Okay, Ophios, your cue.
Ophios, you become a pixel. I still can't see, by the way. That's okay.
Did you just do that?
Yeah, I did.
Did you go my?
I
The
will not
only way
mute
to
you.
know where I am.
You're on Rena's face. You're sitting on Rena's. Oh, I'm gonna.
Just rewind that one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, my first try. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, let's start the stream.
and go, Ophios.
You need your line, Ophios?
Ovios?
Ophios,
You
you're
good?
on the stand?
The last time.
Yeah, I just put a bunch of logos on my face.
Your opening line, please, Tyler.
He said, "Are you guys finished, and are you gonna help me before this place is collapse?"
All right. What do you need? Yeah, I don't know
I'm
either.
gonna show the book and show him the ingredients and whatever the instructions are. Like
Okay.
like the person who was our friend. What was the name of our friend?
Aslan.
Not Aslan, the lady, the one that came down here.
Oh, Jesslyn?
I don't know what you're showing me.
Yeah, Jesslyn.
Jesslyn was able to stabilize this for so long. We fought and it shook. the ground, and this place is unstable. I don't know how long we have, but we need to get this done.
Can I look at the book and see if I remember any of these ingredients from last time?
I mean, you guys looked at the book before, and you were able to figure out some pretty basic stuff about things that needed to be done, so on and so forth. But what you're looking to do now is so much more complicated than what you were trying to do before. You're looking to take a person and not just like, okay, let's age them more rapidly, right? Which is a relatively simplistic thing compared to he's trying to alter who he is, not to expedite the amount of time it takes for him to age, but to alter who he is. And by the way, if you want to talk about aging, it's not possible to utilize this. Okay, I was able to get used to you being backwards, but seeing your dog walk backwards has just confused me. So
I'm not backwards. I'm just
backwards. So you're you're not going to be able to utilize these things to like say de-age, right? You can't like shove Ophios in here and be like get younger. That doesn't work. You're only able to trigger certain genes in his body to expedite the aging process.
I'm so much less cute this way. This sucks. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
You're less cute? Hold on, wait a second. How are you less cute?
Because this is what I see in the mirror. This is my mirrored version to me. Like when I look in a mirror, this is what I see.
Oh, it's just what you're less familiar with.
Which is what I'm more familiar with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm used
to
seeing my own reflection. Like I can't see my face the way you guys see my face.
You guys have mirrors in your houses?
So listen, Rena. So I'm not mirrored, right? Like this is the left side of my face. So clearly it's not mirrored, right?
This is my left side as well.
This is my left. Yeah, so I'm mirrored, obviously.
So it's funny because like when I first started doing all this like YouTube-y stuff and like Twitchy stuff, I didn't know how to do things like switch the I had to learn all that, like, which I totally didn't waste time learning early on. I figured it out like a year and a half in. So I just got used to myself. Just like how you do edit any of your videos? Or do you?
Not to.
You try? Yeah. So
for
for I played several video games where I used to break it down into chunks, and I used to try to edit my my clips of my D&D sessions down into like half-hour chunks or 20-minute chunks, whatever they were, to break them up into YouTube. There's like a whole reason for it. Anyways, so I used to have to listen to myself so much. Oh boy. The good news is now I don't hate myself when I watch clips that like Steve and whatnot grab, right? So that's good news.
Steve,
anyways.
grab a clip and then pitch him up like 5 octaves and then put it on the clips channel.
Oh, Steve's a boomer. He doesn't know how to do that kind of editing. So,
Vance?
Okay. Fair enough. Fun fact, Vance is older than Steve. So, either way, so you guys were just saying I interrupted it with this stupid thing. Rena, you come walking into the room. Oh, you're looking over the details. And drop a pin right here. Well, you're looking over the details, and in doing so, you realize that it's going to be significantly more difficult trying to do this task than any other task before. Beforehand, you were trying to more or less, for simplicity, Tyler, if I'm understanding what you're talking about well enough, you're looking to more or less trigger genes that were already intrinsically in the body, right? Like more or less trigger the fact that it's latent in his DNA, the ability to age rapidly. That's something that they put in there, they genetically engineered in there for a reason. You're looking to potentially alter. You're more or less saying, I want the magial chemical version of CRISPR. You know what I mean? That's what you're trying to play with.
Sure. I don't know enough about genetics to understand what you were referring to there.
You don't know what CRISPR is?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I get when I go to a restaurant and I want chicken fingers. I ask for the crispers.
Okay, short version, Tyler, is it's a I believe virus that it's a virus that they use to alter DNA. They can more or less snip DNA at a specific point, cut out a bit of genetic code or add in a bit of genetic code they want, and snip it back together. I'm not going to go into my very layman's understanding of it beyond that, because it'd just be a waste of time and me fumbling a bunch. But we've actually had genetically modified humans were illegally done in China. Giving them an extreme resistance to HIV and AIDS, as an example. The scientist then disappeared for like 2 months and was refound, and I think they're in prison now. Yeah, but anyways, it's a whole thing. But CRISPR's wicked cool, and they're doing lots of like crazy awesome research with it. But anyways, Back to
Okay.
yeah, back to Guillaume. You're more or less looking to do gene editing to a living person, not like playing with it while it's still an embryo and while the genetic material is still coming together or whatever it is, or a zygote, I should say, when it's a single-celled organism. You're talking about a full-blown creature. This is something that is, if I understand Tyler correctly, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to give him the COVID vaccine so he can have his 5G antenna and get superpowers.
It's basically the thing Aslan was trying to show Elijah when Elijah was impatient. Or no, Elijah wasn't impatient. Aslan was impatient.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Elijah didn't give a shit. Yes. So it's that. It's whatever is in that in the materials and formulating that for Ophios to go in and have his being altered.
I just start grabbing the stuff that I know. She's not really saying much other than, like coming, looking at the book, like at, this,
Cryptic.
you're like, yeah.
Oh, look at the hand. I'd nibble those fingers.
The crispers. the
You're
chicken
making your first
crispers.
impression just real nice for him. You know that, right?
I just be like, sup, bro? Fist bump. And it'd be like this awkward silence. And he'll be like, are we going to talk about this? Talk about what?
Please, God, no.
It is important to note that unlike a lot of YouTubers who are boisterous and loud and whatnot on the interweebs, but when you meet them in real life, they're extremely socially awkward introverts. I am not one of those people.
It's very much the same.
Yeah, I am the same. You get the real me online.
I'm the opposite.
I don't doubt it.
Rena knows.
Tyler's the same.
Tyler's the same too. Yeah. Yep. I mean, again, I'll say the first time I hung out
I'm
with
probably
Tyler,
the opposite.
first moment I met him, I got like a very long hug, and within 2 hours or
It was
3
not
hours,
a long hug.
he had his arms draped around my shoulders and neck, and I was dragging him down a hallway because he didn't feel like walking. Again, something you would expect out of Tyler, 100% Tyler. Messy, however, is equally awkward and strange in person. as
Not
he is
awkward
online.
at all.
Oh, it's so funny. But like Mike is one of those introvert people that doesn't seem so online, but is like super awkward and introverty. So I just have to be like, wake up.
I have a tendency to talk too much
Oh,
in person.
I know nothing about that, Rita.
Like, as a just like, because I am like, I can't let there be a moment of silence or I'm failing as a human. Like, you know what I mean?
Yet you let the
Unless-
stream fall silent for many cricket seconds.
Let's do it
It's
now.
different. I'm comfortable
No, let's do it now.
silence here.
Okay, you can end the stream now.
I just paused the music. I was trying to make it so it was gonna be truly
sorry.
silent.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
Okay, who's clicking? Yeah. All right, shut up. All right, good job. Good job, everyone. You put the music back on? Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Just want to know, I didn't break the silence first. Well, just saying. No, just kidding. It doesn't matter.
Messi broke the silence. Rena broke the wind. So, you start grabbing the different supplies for what you could to start getting things together for doing this task. But Tyler, you're able to look up and see that Rena's kind of going at this, trying to assist you, but is doing so like almost absently. You know what I mean? She's clearly not doesn't have her heart in it. She maybe even grabbing the wrong ingredients, kind of like looking back at what she was doing in the book before, as opposed to necessarily following the new instructions that all of you guys are barely able to understand, so on and so forth.
Oh, Rena, you need to focus. You need to pay attention. We have limited time.
I'm grabbing what you asked me to grab. Well, except for this. I don't remember if this was called. This was from last time. Sorry. Sets it down. Comes back over. Sets everything on the table.
Where is your head right now?
I thought you didn't want to waste time. That's not quite a few things just happened, Ophios. We managed to kill that monster that we fought last time. A devil appeared, which you don't know what that is, but it's not really the most important thing right now, though it is really odd. And then more zombies showed up. There's a whole second level to this place we didn't know about. We are crunched for time. Let's just finish what you want to get done and get the hell out of here.
Well, if we're going to finish what needs to be done here, we need to be highly focused and at the top of our game, or else I won't leave this place.
I'm doing the best that I can. Sorry if I'm a little tired after taking care of the zombies myself.
I think I fought them too.
We wouldn't have had to deal with the zombies if Yondis didn't decide to just go wandering the halls of below.
Okay, I'll just sit here.
Would having Aslan here help speed things up? I don't know when
Imagine that would
Jesselyn's
be
coming
the
back.
best way for this to be successful. But I worry that this place will collapse if we don't have the time.
Okay, so how do we get out of here and get back in with someone? I'm pretty sure there's only one charge left on the log.
Oh, if we can track down Jesselyn, she's got the cape, right?
She does have the cape. We also have our only one way out, and that's through the gas. The potion that turns us into gas.
The cape's already out of charges for the day. So, sorry, that's in meta, but...
Yeah,
okay.
we know that.
I'm going to take another look at the book that he's looking at everything that we've grabbed so far and like what's missing, about how much is left. Based on that, should I roll like is that investigation? Or
I mean, your investigation. Again, you guys are very much out of your water on this one, so you're just trying to do the best you can to piece this shit together. He's able to assist you on this investigation, or he can roll. Whoever's better of the two of you can roll on this one. And Yondis swears he almost has it.
What do you have,
Yes,
Tyler?
What?
I have a +8.
Check chat.
Oh, you should
I
roll
saw that.
with advantage.
I wouldn't mind more gold.
Very confused. What is being talked about? What am I supposed to check? I'm lost.
No, you. Ash in hell. You gonna roll that? You gonna roll that investigation?
One of you rolls investigation with
Advantage, yeah.
advantage, yeah.
Mhm.
Whoever has the higher stat. Don't you have a band of intellect?
That's why he's rolling and not her. He's not naturally more intelligent. He's magically more intelligent.
Sheesh!
A
You get advantage.
Are you satisfied with that 21 that you're rolling?
I'm gonna hit luck and see what happens. There's nothing there, so yeah.
Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah, nobody gave luck today.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody loves you. Yeah, you go searching through the books, try to find out everything and you believe you've discovered. I'm gonna spend like a good bit more time pouring through this thing. You believe that you've discovered where it is that you need to be doing your ritual from. You believe that this is the right spot, and that you see the kind of ingredients that you need. But it doesn't necessarily mean that all the ingredients you need are immediately on hand here. Some of the stuff that it talks about in here, you're just not familiar with. Some of the stuff that it talks about here, you can find, but I mean, it's an old herb that was stoppered, and it's kind of like, what's what I'm looking for, aged by, I don't know, several centuries. So whether or not it still has the, shall we say, juices that it needs. I mean, herbs, like for instance, dried herbs are wonderful. I don't know about you guys, but I use them all the time in cooking, but they are no supplement for the fresh one. You know what I mean? So
Ophios is going to pick up a rock and throw it angrily.
the building collapses. Just kidding.
Damn it, we're dead.
All right, see you guys next week. Regicide 2. Well, I mean, the only option we have is to leave and get someone else who's better at this.
And
But then we
hope
don't have
that
a way of
this
getting
place
back in.
remains, yes.
We have to wait a day, I guess.
If it stands.
Maybe we can fortify it a little bit more, just in hope that it does make it a little better.
Do you know stuff about structural engineering?
I used to.
How to make caves and maintain caves, but Yondis.
No, I don't have any ability for that. But we could try to put something together. Something's better than nothing, right?
Didn't I rolled last time to stabilize this area, right? Pretty
Yeah, but now we have more time.
Okay.
And like
you
we can go look for supplies.
you can't really stabilize this area. This is a collapsing building. You have a collapsing mountain. You really have no, even more out of your water on that than you are in reading a book and following the recipe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it worth trying?
I mean, I could take another look at the bars that we put up and see it. Like, maybe I can try to come up with an estimate for how long they're gonna last.
I don't think there's anything we can do.
The person that did that before I was able to figure it out, she is literally an engineer.
Yeah.
Like has a lot of schooling to be an engineer. It's one of the funny things she talked about being a noble.
You guys want to go look on the bottom floor first and see if there's maybe something down there that might be entertaining before we leave?
It's mostly barracks. I could take another look.
I can go look with you. I'm pretty good at finding stuff. It's not true.
Careful and quiet.
All right.
How are we getting back up if we go down?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about teleporting.
I'm glad you still can do that.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, I'm back on the map. Thank you, Scott. Wow. All right.
I didn't realize your token didn't have vision. You've been on the map the whole time. I didn't realize your token didn't have vision.
Yeah. Oh, am I back on a wall? Okay, I was. Yeah, thank you. All right.
Scott, how
I'm
far
jumping in the hole.
And would Ophios be able to get back up if he dropped down?
How far? What
is this drop into this hole to the next floor?
I can't remember what I said last year. It's like somewhere between 10 and 15 feet. You guys would be able to get back up, even if it required you to assist each other. It was like 15 feet.
Then Ophios will go with the group, and I guess we're going to collectively search down there.
Sure.
Because Ophios is discouraged and feels like we're at a dead end in this upper room without Aslan and more structural engineers.
Okay. So you have you go walking into the area down below and kind of like dropping down there and so on and so forth. So you guys can investigate a little bit further. You can go ahead and roll me another investigation check. Better if you guys are gonna like split up. You can have one of you guys roll solo and one of you roll with advantage that the other one gives to them. So everybody announce what their investigation bonuses are.
Mine's
1
+8.
0.
So Rena should assist Ophios more or less. Like, Ophios, this is what I found already, and you're just gonna once again be the loner.
Okay.
See if there's anything in your pocket.
Another a 1 and a 20? What the hell?
I'll take that.
And I rolled a 7.
Okay. Ophios, you're able to discover a whole bunch of things down here. First and foremost, you're able to discover, like Rena did beforehand, that there's a this is clearly where their rooms were. They have rooms down here, the dorms, whatever you will, where there's rooms down here, beds, personal belongings, so on and so forth. Much of it extremely aged because it's been about 7 centuries, right, since this place, since the Mole Empire fell. So that being said, the belongings you're able to look through, even though a lot of it's kind of destroyed, it's hard to kind of parse through what it is. Of the things you are able to parse through, you're able to realize like this place that we're in is not sufficient enough to adequately house these people, to give them all of their needs for daily living, even if they were dedicated, hardworking scientists, engineers, slaves, whatever they were, right?
So there needs to be more to this area.
There needs to be more to the area, or this is just literally their working facilities. Almost like if you imagine firefighters don't have everything they need at a fire station. They just have everything they need for their 2 or 3 days on the job. And then they would go elsewhere and then come back for their so on and so forth, right? And you're very much getting that kind of impression. You're familiar with this because you have outposts like this as well amongst your people, where you would have areas where you would just be like, we can hold up in this cave for a little while, but it's not meant to be a permanent location. It's meant to be an outpost, if you will. You kind of get that impression off of the supplies and everything you see here, where you're able to determine. You're also able to find other things down here of value to them, journals, books, and whatnot of information to the research that they were doing and understanding. Whereas upstairs is like reading a cookbook, right? You have a recipe. You have about length of time to turn the temperature to this oven, preheat for this amount of time, mix these ingredients in this way, put it inside there for this amount of time, stir this way, turn this way, right? The books that you're able to find down here, just quickly kind of like going and leafing through them, you're able to determine that while those are the cookbooks upstairs, these are the methods to discover those results, right? These are like a scientist's journals, if you will, or when I say journals, I don't just mean like, I'm trying it this way now. I mean like their thoughts and opinions on the matter, so on and so forth, right? Like, you know, I'm getting frustrated with the kind of work that I'm doing this day. It seems as though we've been hammering away at this 15 tests a day, every day, nonstop for 15 months now, and with those numbers, we've still produced no results. That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, allowing you to get a little more insight. Yeah, exactly. It allows you to get a bit more insight into who they are as. Do you want to call them people? I guess. I guess you can call them people. The problem is these aren't mole, are they? These are, as previously discussed, that worked on this. These are lopers that worked on this, right? So that being said, this is kind of getting into the insight of lopers. You want to go ahead and roll me a what do I want to do for this one? A charisma save. Tesh, Yondis got naked and flopped around in front of Ophios, and Ophios still said, "Mine's still biggers."
Can you give me your reroll for a save?
I don't have rerolls here. Oh, you mean my
about that
indomitable?
long?
I already used it.
About that long, Tesh. Good. Yeah, maybe one period too many.
Are there rerolls in this game?
Nope.
Oh, definitely.
Can I drink a potion of heroism first?
Nope.
No.
Is there any luck?
Cheater.
Nope.
Okay. Hey, there is.
So with your charisma save right there, more or less what you were doing is as you're reading these books, the books were having this pesky tendency of. Sorry, it's hard to explain this, but
No, take your time.
it was humanizing them.
Yeah, but Ophius doesn't really understand humans either, so.
So you're saying it's making me struggle with the objectification of them being my goal of murdering.
I'm not going to say you're struggling with it. You still have your goal, but it's the first time you've had because even any encounter you've had with them has been pretty linear, like pretty solid. This is this encounter. This is the first exposure you've had to a loper, wherein the encounter was something other than your direct path goal and reasoning behind it, and certifying those reasonings and adding more weight and whatnot behind it. This is the first time you're like, it feels like a person. A person needs to die, but you know, like a person, right? It's the first time that he's doing that. And the reason why I had you roll that save was how much that actually impacts Ophios. Does he have the strong enough personality, strong enough like encoding into his body, into his mind, to see if he could fight through that, or if he still feels the same way despite it? Excuse me.
No, it's okay, sir.
My apologies. So, and I think with your 14 save there, Ophios is kind of on the cusp. You know what I mean? He sees it, but he chooses to ignore it. It's like that first like notch into the wall, right in his mind. It's that first like chip off the stone that's sitting there, and then Jan just picks up that chip and he skips it across the lake.
He just
Not a
plunks
frozen
in the
lake.
first throw. Dude, I let that go a while ago. You should too. But you should probably take her out of it eventually.
I was able to find some stuff, but I think this stuff would be far more valuable to Aslan than for myself.
Nothing useful for what we're trying to do.
Useful things in how they discovered the methodology.
You're not inside a
but
lake right now?
again, we would require
I just needed to
assistance
know
to
whether or
even
not
be
you were
able to
inside of
accomplish
it. You're saying
such a
you're not.
task.
Okay, love you. Sweet dreams.
I think we should get
Wait,
out
what,
of here
baby?
while we still can, with hopes of potentially.
Oh, do you remember
returning.
the guy that came on the call last? The one that was wearing how do I describe it?
Gosh.
The one that looks like he's from Florida. She says,
He has no idea who
he thinks
who that
he
is.
thinks that you were inside of a frozen lake up in Maine. Because he's from Florida. Yeah, I know. Oh, he doesn't understand how ice works.
I've seen Avatar.
She's the next Avatar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time, sweetheart?
Tell him that I'm not.
I'll make sure I let him know for you. Hey, Messy, you poopy head. She is not inside of a lake right now.
Oh my god, I can't believe you have to talk to her through a walkie-talkie because she's frozen under all that ice.
I hate him, Rory. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. He's a poopy head. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. All right.
Okay, it's cold in here. Are you gonna... Hello? Hello? Are you still there?
Dad?
All right.
When's the next food drop?
She likes fish. All right.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're all frozen too.
So that wasn't Britt. That was Rory. Talking to Rory through a baby monitor. All right. So, anyways, continue, Ophios. I'm sorry.
He said, I think we should get out of here and try to find
this information would
Aslan.
be much more useful to Aslan. You see, he's like taken aback and kind of shook by the book. He kind of like shrugs it off. You see him like actually physically shake his head and shrug it off and like toss the book into his pocket or whatnot.
Okay. You guys, what is your plan for getting out of here?
What else?
We have the
What else you find?
gaseous potion for Yondis to drink and hold on to us, and they.
Yeah. Did he find anything else cool other than the books?
I think that was it.
Any supplies, maybe?
I found their dungeon of.
No,
Scott.
go on.
It's an outpost, dude. I found out it's an outpost and that there's probably more places like this. This is just like a research outpost or something.
This is their Area 51. Okay.
This ain't no base of operations.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
we
there's
can
somewhere
leave.
that is.
Yeah. You guys ready to leave?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so how did they get in and out of this spot? Because the only way we got here was through the collapsed ceiling.
So you know the back room, the very back room, the one that's up all the way up over here. Hold on.
With the
Talking about the
statue.
one
It
that
has the
was
statues of Snaga inside of it,
Yeah.
and
Wait, so
Ophios actually
There's no
knows
way
how
to
that
get
works.
from this floor to the floor above without
but
using the statue?
The statue to Snaga is broken, right?
The one upstairs happens to be broken, but there's a hole in the ceiling, so it's okay.
So that's how they got trapped down here then?
Is there one down here?
What, a statue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
It's level
intact?
2?
Yep. That's why the shape is the same between the two levels. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's intact, Ophios is going to touch that and see if he can be transported to a different statue.
So you touch it, and it's incredibly warm. You feel that warmth tickling you, and you're tickling it. Necessarily you. And you're tickling it, and then it burns you. It literally starts burning your hand. And then you feel the entire statue is getting incredibly hot. Like, incredibly hot. And, like I said, burns your hands. But the statue is like permeating heat that is blasting all three of you with, again, an incredible amount of heat. Do you stay in the room? Do you, recede? Like, what do you do? It's getting hot in here.
If it's uncomfortable, I'd leave.
Probably leave, yeah.
Or take off all your clothes. So you guys, you two would probably back away out of the room? Ophios?
Yeah.
Ophios steps back but stands in the room and is like, what is the meaning of this? And he'll say Snaga's name.
Okay. So you say, what is the meaning of this? Almost indignantly to your god. Oh, that's a smart move.
No, he's not like angrily. It's like
What is the
what's going
meaning
on?
of this?
So
Like,
all of a
he's
sudden,
asking politely, almost like it's confused. It's said in confusion.
and almost immediately when you do that, you are able to you guys are stepping out of the room, see that the ceiling in the doorway there becomes like molten lava, and immediately just starts like dropping the ceiling behind, like in the entranceway, and makes a wall of stone between where the two of you are and where Ophios is. Like the magma drops down and solidifies almost immediately afterwards, segmenting the two of you from him. So like separating the you group. I imagine from your own perspectives, you can only see one or the other, right? Right.
I
Cool.
can only see one side. Yeah.
Cool. As that happens, and then you can feel that the statue itself so you can feel even more heat coming off the statue as the statue itself is starting to glow, hotter and hotter, and then glows so much that the statue grows hotter and hotter, and then it gets so hot that it starts actually glowing with a red glow, making it so the stone itself is malleable enough even to be able to have it start being able to move. At first, it seems like it's like, oh, it's moving. Like, oh no, it's just like it's so hot in here. Apparently, the stone itself is so hot in here, it's literally starting to melt. And then as you like start to freak out because you see like the statue's melting, you're really hot, am I going to survive? Then you realize, no, the statue is in fact moving of its own volition. Like it seems to actually be properly moving. And you see the statue looks at you and says, "Fool, you have done horrible things."
Dad? Not my dad.
I have done nothing but keep from being destroyed.
On a cosmic scale, balance has been tipped due to the actions of yourself and your companions.
By killing an undead creature.
Do not speak to me with such an indignant tone, Ophios. It was no simple undead creature.
I know it was very powerful, but what do you mean Are you referring to what happened to its spirit?
Its soul.
That was not my decision.
They were signs, and they were ignored. And now many will pay the consequences. And there is little I can do to protect you from the fallout on this. I give to you this one piece of advice. The creature that you deal with is a devil, and no weak one at that. I know all too keenly the various aspects of devils. Devils cannot lie and must adhere to all binding contracts made. These are tools you can use to your advantage when dealing with them. Speak plainly, but very specifically when dealing with a devil. Any room for interpretation will be used against you. And even when you think you've woven your words and made your meaning as crystal clear or with utter mastery, they will still profit from the encounter. You can choose to allow these wishes to pass, but your tasks before you are a bit too grand for you to be willing to let that happen. So, be wise in how it is you choose to engage with them.
Ophius would sit on the floor and just start thinking.
The last detail I will give to you in this, Ophios. Your soul is not touched by those creatures. Yours has not been impacted by those creatures. For others, it's too late. Do not treat with them yourself. Do not deal with them yourself. You are risking everything.
He'll nod.
And remember, you can still benefit, even if you are not the one paying the cost. Knowledge is not easy to come by.
Okay.
One last thing before I go. There is such a temple in Hard Gwen. I know that's where you intend to go. Perhaps this is the better form of transportation for you at this point.
Who dropped that one?
And then the statue is going to start to move back into the position where it was before. You can still speak. Starts to move back into the position where it was before.
He's just simply going to say, and will I be able to travel through this as well as my friends?
Say it one more time.
Will I be able to travel in such a manner through the statue, and will my friends as well? Like, can we all three travel through the statue?
With faith, you can all travel. And one of you has been touched by worse fires than what I have to offer. And then it really starts to cool and solidify.
Well, I take it the wall opens back up.
It becomes significantly more brittle as like the stone cools too quickly, causing it to like fissure and crack and whatnot. And I imagine Rena on the other side seeing that happening might immediately be like, what the hell is going on? I imagine she was already pounding on it. And so it starts like cooling so much that like fissures and cracks, she like hits it like 2-3 more times and actually like rock starts to crumble and she shoulders her way through because she's kind of a smash it with a rock kind of person anyways. So.
Bonk it with my big stick. Yeah.
She would, when that breaks through, you would see Ophios just already has his hand back on the statue.
Ophios, what happened?
We must go. We've been granted passage to Hodgwen.
We could also travel like you do.
With faith.
Fuck. Like I'm stuck here, boys.
Okay.
Wait, I have
But
no idea what we're talking about because I've
if
never
we-
seen that, right?
Correctamundo.
If we leave here now, though, we won't be able to talk to Aslan or Jesslyn. Are you sure you want to?
I mean, what we could do is leave a note in that room, or yeah, he's ready to move to Hodgwen. Based on the information he has, he wants to go.
Oh, I imagine we could return through that same door we got there in, right? If that's how it works. They didn't seem too happy when we did it last time, though.
Through here would be best. The statue can take you places.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's new. Show me. Let's go. Do it.
As long as we have everything, we'll grab it all and then walk up to the statue.
Make sure you have all the books and whatnot that are there. Unfortunately, you don't have the
Haversack anymore.
not the haversack, the other one.
No.
Oh no,
we
you
don't
still have the
We
big
have
thing.
the hole.
Oh, roll me an intelligence check, Tyler. Are you happy with the result, sir?
Yes.
So, with your 16, you think maybe you should grab anything that might be of importance, to what it is you're intending to do, before you head out of this facility. I understand that there are some things that you can't bring with you. Like, for instance, there are pipes that come out of a room in a wall that you can't even see or get to. It's we described going into that chamber that you were in once before. But anything that you think you might be able to bring with you might be a good idea. Beyond, of course, just the books and whatnot that you have.
So, like the materials and different things.
Sure.
I imagine there's jars I could scoop up the liquids and put them in, right?
Yeah, whatever materials you can get your hands on, sure.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I want to see if we can put that glass jar in that hole. The big glass case.
That's exactly what I was hinting towards. You can absolutely put that inside there because if it stays here and the rocks continue to fall, which they will do, inevitably it's going to break. As a matter of fact, when you go over and check it out, you can already see that when you guys were doing that fight and rocks were falling before, it actually got hit by a rock and it has a spider crack inside of it, which is unfortunate. On closer investigation, you realize the crack is from the outside, so it's probably still water and airtight, but who knows how much pressure it can handle at this point in time. Throw some tape on it. It can handle at this point in time.
Crack.
Cool. I'm gonna need help moving that arena.
And you guys would be able to, open up the portable hole and put that thing inside there and seal it up, whatever. But besides, on funny one, if you're going to use a portable hole for a murder room, literally all you have to do is put them in the portable hole and fold it up. That's it. It runs out of oxygen in like 10 minutes or something like that, and then they just suffocate to death. Like, it's literally just like put them inside the portable hole, and to make sure they can't unfold the portable hole from the inside, then put the portable hole inside of like a small iron box so that they can't even open it up to anywhere because it's not enough space for it to open. Just shove them inside the hole, fold the hole up, put it inside of a box, shut the box, and then you're good. And the next morning you wake up to a dead body. Super useful. Here's the best part. You don't even have to smell that dead body or transport it. You just go somewhere, like along a river, and you just open it up and you dump it there. Or you just continue questing like an adventurer, and you find like a cave with like some pesky, sapient creatures that you want to murder as well, but legally do so, like kobolds or goblins or whatever. And after you've done murdering everything else around there to satiate your bloodlust, you can just dump the body inside there, loot that as well, pretend like it was a part of that whole scheme, and then walk away and be like, look, nobody asks questions. Cool, we're on the same page. Awesome. So you are able to lower that thing inside there. Just to be able to do so with care, I'm just going to have to require a dexterity save from Rena because it's too heavy for Yondis.
Fuck. GG. Game over.
Oh my god, she nat 20'd it, but has the bless check. Uncheck the bless thing. It's still 23.
What about
but...
that shit? No, I don't. I don't have blast checked.
Yeah, you do, because
I
it
have
rolled the
+3.
D4.
Nuh-uh.
Well, you have it on your saving throws checked.
Yeah,
Global save modifier.
global save modifier. There's multiple.
Oh,
areas
it's in
where
2
checked.
places.
It's in
Son of a
multiple places. It's
bitch.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20 still counts.
So
as far
no,
as
I
I'm
have to
concerned.
re-roll it.
Even with a plus on it,
Yeah.
you gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, he wants to. Yep, it's only fair.
That's a pretty good roll, though. That's pretty good. Anyways, yep, you were able to successfully transport the thing into the hole and fold it up so it's nice and safe. And it's good to know that it's going to be safe inside there. Any other supplies in there that you guys can think of that I did not think of that you'd want to make sure went inside the hole with you?
I mean, the baby's body's in there. The dead creature's in there.
Yeah, let's just refer from now on for dead creature because when it was an undead monster godlike thing, that's one thing, but at this point it just gets creepy. So
Mhm.
yeah. So hi Will, I get ready for your first big Father's Day event where you get to spend Father's Day cleaning up awesome kid juices.
Doo-doo.
Get excited. Anyways, so yeah, you are making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past, statue bound.
No.
So after you get
It's been
everything,
like 3 years. When is that gonna stop?
unfortunately, it's always in my
That
brain.
was like a long hiatus since I can't even remember the last time you said that.
I say it at work.
He says it, and then no one notices but me, and I cringe every time in anger.
Yeah, I say it at work. It's in my head. It's there. It's just there. Moving on. So you guys make your way into the room of the statue. Ophios is like, touch me, and then grabs the statue.
Okay.
Okay. What are we
You
doing?
will all feel a warmth rush over all of your bodies. It's just like one of those, like, you know how if you ever like just like flash fever, like maybe you stood up too fast or maybe like you stood up from sitting on the potty for too long. We didn't know about this. Stood up from sitting on the potty for too long. Your legs were asleep. And so your body realizing that your legs are tingly and in pain, just all of a sudden from head to toe got like a sudden warmth.
I think the best description is this is if you're outside in the cold and you walk inside to your normal temperature house, how you feel that like external heat on your body.
I live in Florida.
almost Uncomfortably burn, uncomfortably warm.
I just
Yeah.
opened the door and it's like that. Yeah.
I thought it's summertime.
Yeah, for us,
Talking
it's
about
going
coming in
outside.
from
Every
the
day.
cold.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
how
for
when
us,
you
it's
come
the
in from when
opposite.
it's really cold outside and like your face all of a sudden feels like it's really, really warm?
Or just summertime.
All right, fine.
Yeah. Opening my door. It's
Feels like
exactly right.
summertime. Oh, okay. Now I understand.
I know you don't really experience summer where you live. It's perpetually spring, but like the rest of us have to deal with summertime. My summers are worse than theirs, only because I actually experience cold, so I notice the heat change. So, anyways, yeah, that's right.
Cool.
That's right. I said my 90 something degrees is worse than your 130 something degrees. I said that.
Yeah, I heard.
I
you,
I'm
st-
literally.
I stand by
my
it.
brain is too fried to argue with you about it.
from the heat.
It's 110 degrees out right now, and it's almost 8 o'clock.
Today hit almost like 74. It was a beautiful day. It was
That sucks, dude.
no humidity. It was such a nice day. Still nice out. I loved it.
The high today was so hot. Oh, solid 76.
You guys suck.
A few days ago, Josh, what temperature was it like?
Laughs in 116.
Josh and Will, what temperature was it like last week? Where it got like uncomfortably warm? Was that like 83 or something? I was like crying. I could not stand being outside. I was like, I need to be naked and
Wimp.
inside of ice bath. Oh, listen, you have whereas we just have humidity. It's awful. It's gross. I can't handle it.
Tash, you can
86%
just jump
humidity
in a
out right
Joey
now.
pouch and get free coolness.
Okay, Scott, what happens when we go in the portal?
Being inside of a Joey pouch does make you cool. So, you guys go into there, you feel the warmth rushing over your bodies, and then you feel your bodies all of a sudden flash, feel like they're being boiling, not you, Ophios, the other two, being boiled from the inside out as your bones become so hot, they become literally molten, and your bodies literally melt. Obviously, you don't feel that degree of pain. You just feel a lot of burning sensation. But it happens very quickly. It's maybe about 3 seconds as you see like you're collapsing to the ground in incredible warmth. Then your perspective completely shifts. You can't see or feel anything for a period of time that you don't notice happen, right? So it's like your perspective, like you notice dropping down to the ground because of the incredible heat. Ophios, you know, is literally happening as you guys are melting, like magma, becoming like magma, and you get absorbed into the statue. And then you guys don't perceive the amount of time passes as you were traveling through tubes. Again, Ophios, you have like it's almost like visionary things that transpire as you're kind of like imagining the place where you want to go to.
Quick, very important question. Do
Quick,
we
very
still
important
smell
answer.
Rena at this point?
You have no perception.
Oh, thank God. Finally some escape.
Yep. So time doesn't pass for you. So you like two seconds of pain dropping to the ground and 2 seconds of pain rising up afterwards, and all of a sudden the pain just stops. See, you guys are sweaty through every pore in your body that happens to have sweat glands around. You're just sweaty all over. You're just feeling absolutely like sticky and gross, and the pain is immediately goes away. So it's like 4 full seconds of like sheer pain, but then it's instantly gone, kind of like eating wasabi. How it goes away as quickly as it comes upon, right? Like it's not like lingering effect afterwards.
Wasabi is not hot.
Wasabi is not hot. You get a burning sensation in your nose that lasts for about 4 seconds. You don't get that burning sensation in your nose, then you're not eating wasabi. You're eating green colored horseradish.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. You're not eating real wasabi. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a common thing. Like that's why
Yeah,
he knew what I was talking about right away. Oh, but that's okay. So it goes away as quickly as it comes on. And by the way, Rena, it's not spicy. Like spicy's in your mouth. This isn't in your mouth. It's up here, to be clear. But anyways, so you guys it immediately goes away and you're just covered in sweat. Ophios, you don't sweat, so you're fine. And it didn't hurt either. It was just very warm, so you're fine. So you guys should probably just like. As like you felt like 4 seconds of just pain, and then it's just gone. But you were able to take into the sights that you were in a different location, a location that Rita, you were in before, where you thought Ophios died.
Oh, it's that room. Oh yeah.
Beneath the bank.
I'll look around like this place again. It might be difficult getting out of here.
You don't know the way?
I can't hear you, Tyler. No, I know the way.
Out. There's more to be explored, I assume, down here.
Oh. Okay.
I think we brought all those supplies for nothing.
I mean, no, I'm just sorry. Just remembering. I quickly leave the room.
You guys go walking out of the room, brings you into that like yellow Y-shaped hallway that we discussed a long time ago. You don't hear any footsteps inside the chamber you're in down here or anything upstairs or whatnot. Funny enough, as you guys are walking into this hallway out here, Rena, you feel this like strange connection. Like it's like there's a spot on the floor that you just kind of like look at. For some reason, it's one of those things where you just look at a spot on the floor, just kind of like catch it. It's just like you're looking at it like, I don't know, it feels familiar or something. It's like almost like an itch in your mind for a second. It takes you a few moments before you realize, what am I staring at? And you just kind of like pull your eyes away from it. Not a big deal, of course. But once you get to like the center point of that like Y-shaped hallway, because there's the two doors, one of them is all beat up, as you know, Tyler, and the other one's able to open easily. Once you get to the connecting part of the Y-shaped hallway, there's a door that goes into the inner part of the Y, the U-shaped inner part of the Y, which is where the brazier is, and the fire elemental is, as you know from beforehand. Unless I'm mistaken, that fire elemental is still there and rather small, right? Yes,
That's what it was. Yeah.
is still there and rather small.
And as far as I
Ew.
know, that it was just those 2 rooms down here, right?
Yep, and then otherwise it goes upstairs to the actual bank itself. Mm-hmm.
This was all that was in here.
I don't remember if any of you guys speak Ignan or not, or any other primordial language.
I don't think we do.
Why would we?
Nope.
Sorry about the cat.
No, we don't. I thought you had something about comprehending languages, Messy on Yondis.
Oh, you could talk to it through your mind.
It has a mind.
We tried speaking to it before, but obviously can't.
You want me to talk to the fire?
Yeah.
It's not a real
Okay,
fire.
I'll try. I'll try if you guys stop it, cat. All right, Scott, I'm gonna enter into the flame's mind. Unless I roll a 1 or an 8. Well, I guess it still works if I roll an 8, but 6. Okay, I'll enter us all into the flame's mind.
So here's a question. Do you think flames have minds?
See, I just asked that, and they said yeah.
Okay. So you go into
And
the
here's
flame's
what it
mind.
says. It can speak telepathically.
Yep, you enter into the flame's mind.
It cannot use telepathy if it can't speak any languages.
Come on, you know you liked that, Ash. I said bark if you like cinnamon.
I don't get it.
Do you really not get it?
Is that a Spice Girl?
Bark if you like cinnamon. Bark if you like cinnamon.
Is that something people say?
Does say mind, not brain, says Josh.
I said it works. You connect to his mind.
Oh,
And then we started talking about
What do
because
you-
cinnamon is.
What do you
never
guys
mind.
want to say?
Just
Ophios
ruin-
is
ruin
gonna.
the game.
You're gonna hear Ophios say, "Do you remember me?"
You actually will hear back, and I'll put a little bit of a voice on for it, even though it's in its mind. But just to have hold on, Brittany's texting me. Short version is she's okay. They did an X-ray and everything, so she's good. It's part of that. Green and Discord before was talking about was like X-rays for. So yeah, they do X-rays for pretty much everything because it's a quick, easy test that they can do. She's fine. They got an X-ray. She's good to go. She's home now. She's gonna go to sleep because she's tired. So everything's okay.
Yay!
All right, back to game. So it says yes.
That's nice.
You keep being like you're getting cut out by your own mic or something.
I was here before. I don't know why. I was here before my time.
Yes.
There's another room to their place. This place, isn't there?
A room. No.
No
sure?
lab or other entrance to go down below.
Entrance. Yes.
Where's the entrance?
I am in it. I stay in a bridge.
So you would be the one to take us through.
No. I cannot bring one side of the bridge to the other. That must be your talent. I sit within the bridge, trapped here, bound to it.
Do you protect it?
I am bound to it.
Answer.
How would one bridge this plane?
You have to have your own abilities to do so, like those before. Like those that bound me.
It's kind of a sad story. Why do they keep you here?
I provide for them power, or did. Then they were lost into my power fates.
Scott, meta-wise, by power to bridge that gap, do you mean blink?
Sadly, no, that's a different plane. It would have to be
Damn
a
it.
different spell. Mm-hmm.
Who bound you here?
Those that came before.
Who are
I,
they?
the ones before. And you see the flame gestures towards Ophios. He knows the ones I speak of.
The ones I fought.
It gives like a gesture that suggests a nod. And then he says, this world and the next are separated in ways you cannot perceive. And you cannot traverse without the right power to do so. But there is areas where the boundaries between them are weak. I stay here to act as a chamber, a power source for the bridge between the two places. This is not the moat of power. This is where I am housed. It is a bridge, but only to those with the right ability. Those that know how to use the weaker place could also travel through there. What do you seek?
Information. Scott, if I took the portable hole and used that like the bag of holding flipping inside out.
So the portable hole puts you into an extra dimensional space, which is realistically just an extra space inside the plane that where you already are, right? Whereas usually touches upon like a hair of the astral plane or whatever, depending on what it is that you're using, right? Anyways, and what Blink does is it puts you inside the ethereal plane, like where ghosts
Correct.
go, right? What he's referring to is, of course, the plane of fire, which obviously
Yeah.
meta, you know that, but in game, your characters are trying to grasp with such convoluted ideas.
Right. Right now, what I'm thinking, and this is meta-wise, is how to instruct Rena to use a boon to allow us to traverse this without it being that it would affect my soul or anybody else, so that she would have the ability to bridge this gap and bring things along with her permanently. At will, anytime she would choose.
So while you're thinking that, it is saying to you, it asks you, what are you wishing? What are you asking for? Or something like that. I can't remember my exact line.
You said, what do you seek?
Yeah.
Oh, what do
and,
you seek?
Ophios would say information and transformation.
Information like those that have come after the ones that have come before.
This
Am
is
I the only one of my kind you have seen?
It thinks for a bit. I believe so, though much time has passed.
this is the only other secret area within this place.
You're asking it that question? It doesn't know what you
Yeah.
mean by secret area. It doesn't say those words, but you can get the impression from it. Because you're just in the basement of the bank, you know?
Yeah, it's just these
Hey,
rooms, these two rooms.
long shot, but you know the slumbering queen, little flame?
I know of the slumbering queen. She's discussed of often before me.
In what
By
way?
who?
Those that have come after the ones that have come before. Those that
the
seek
fuck is-
knowledge.
Oh, us. Okay. And do they say nice things, or?
They discuss many details of her.
What's your opinion?
I have no opinion.
Oh, come on. You gotta pick a side. You have any thoughts on this?
Funny enough, elementals are true neutral. They pick no sides.
Well, unless she's trying to, like, remove flames, right? Is she trying to get rid of you?
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Okay, I assume that he's okay then.
While they're talking, I'm like wandering kind of back towards that area where I got distracted by something on the ground.
You can go over there. You can roll an investigation if you'd like, Rena.
Son of a bitch.
At least you didn't cut your hand.
True. When you roll investigation, bad things have happened.
Multiple times.
Does it make you feel better, Rena, knowing that?
No.
Does it make you feel better that we made fun of you this past Wednesday morning while we were playing the campaign?
No.
Did we?
We did in the morning. You're not in the
Oh,
morning.
Wednesday morning. Wednesday
Yeah.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
See, Tesh even said that me. Like he was the one that did it.
So, Rena, they talk about you, huh? It's pretty cool.
It's probably not good things.
Well, he did say making fun of, but
Yeah.
he's also not funny, so it's kind of an oxymoron.
Mm.
Continuing.
Hope that helps.
No.
I mean, Jake's here. You can just
Oop.
look down the camera at Jake and Tesh. They're both here right now, and you can call them both out for who they are.
I'll see Tesha on Monday.
Okay.
I could talk to him then.
Okay.
Cool.
Rena,
I turn back and
Believe-
look at you.
I believe this may be something that your devil friend could help us with.
We don't even know what this is. Or where it goes.
Do you say that like? Do you walk out to Rena, or do you like say it from like the doorway? Like, where do you say this from?
Or is he saying it through
I-
his mind?
I'm
Oh.
saying it through my mind specifically to Rena.
Oh, and you
We're
throw it,
not talking, or we're just
Mm.
talking through our heads.
Well,
Messy. Is this specifically two people, or is it like almost like a common room inside your head?
Oh, good
1
point.
second.
So
Yeah.
I guess if you say it out loud to me, would you say it out loud?
Well, it says you give them the ability to
Silent.
speak telepathically with each other. Doesn't specify.
If it's a common room, or if you can have your own private channels.
Well, it
Right.
says okay. So basically,
So
it says,
does
like,
he
choose a
slide into
number
her
of
DMs?
creatures.
Yeah.
I assume that means they can talk to one another privately, but
So can he slide into her dungeon master? Is that what's going on?
are you sliding into a dungeon master?
I am talking to Rena exclusively, yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
I feel you, baby.
You're making it weird.
He slid into your dungeon master, and that's me. So
Oh yeah, you're not talking to me then. You're talking to Scott.
Wow.
Can
I made it
I
weird.
slide into those cleats up so they hit him in his face?
I'm down. I like a little pain. Worth the payoff.
That's
I was just about to
disgusting.
say, don't do it. He likes it.
Oh. Can you run around in a rainy day with those cleats on first? Because I like a dirty baby.
So I guess privately, Ophios talks to Rena, saying, "I believe this is something the demon that serves you could help us with, or devil."
Serve.
What are you asking me, Ovios?
Asking you to use a boon,
For what?
the ability for you to have the ability, from henceforth and never ending, to be able to cross into other planes when you choose to, and bring people and objects with you.
That's an and.
Like I said, we don't even know where this goes or if it's going to help. I don't know.
Information is invaluable.
I realize that.
And if the Lopers are discussing the slumbering queen and are accessing this plane, we need to know what's there.
Hey, who is it you said? Said people who came after the ones before? Is that what he said?
Yes,
Yeah, which more or less, the ones before the mole. So
Correct.
people that came after the ones before could be anybody over the course of centuries.
Yeah.
Sure.
But to Ophios, he's saying he's pretty sure they're the Lopers, because this is the direction that he was given based on the information that he had. And they're the ones that have been accessing and utilizing mole technology to advance their own purposes. Also, Ophios was here back in time.
Yeah, actually, if you check underneath a certain stone, you can see it's carved there. Ophios is here, circa.
Yeah, that's
WUZ
you
was
weren't
the-
able to see on that stone, but there was like a clear mark of Ophios's footprint.
Joe, you should have been here earlier where they're asking chat for suggestions of things to make wishes on, but you weren't here, so now they're
too late.
flopping around without a paddle. It's too late, buddy. Too late. That was the whole first hour of the session. And totally not distracted chatter.
No, I don't think it's worth it.
I agree.
You can't hear us.
I agree. I'm talking to the fire elemental.
Messy, you pay the cell phone bill. You don't get to hear the calls.
Okay, yeah, but again, I'm just hanging out with the fire elemental. He's pretty chill.
Yeah, he actually is. Because his flame's almost out.
You want me to like stoke that for you? Can I get some tinder or something? Just kind of throw it in there.
What else do you have in mind, if not for something like this?
Just because I've sacrificed every other aspect of my life for this, for you, doesn't mean I don't have other things that I want. I'll leave the room.
Riverside Planewalker. Oh.
She walks back into the fire elemental area.
No. Oh, yeah. Was I out in the hall?
Yeah, or the Snaga area.
I'm eating rice. So you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Honestly, she probably would go into the Snaga area so she could sit
Yeah.
there and stare at the spot where she thought her friend died for a long time. It's like a super contemplative, like she sacrificed everything for you, and like go stare at the spot where she was in an emotionally deep spot and started sacrificing even more. Like that, it kind of makes sense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
Taking
then he
down
says,
Paradel,
"No,
not
I
what
fried the
you- not what
rice.
you
I'm
want
a
anymore?"
fire elemental."
I can't hear you because Messy's
Yeah.
talking about
It's
Chinese
taking
food.
down Paradel and those that rule it, not what you want anymore.
Just because
Somebody would fire
just
this
because you
pizza?
can speak to me and through my mind doesn't mean you can forget about. Never mind. Anyway, that's what I want.
confused.
I would expect you to be.
Ooh, roasted.
Anybody got any marshmallows?
You're telling me a marshmallow fried itself?
Can we reconvene with Ocelot and Jesslyn for now?
What about your pinky?
Yeah,
I mean, we're
you're
here.
not in this conversation.
Well, I'm saying that.
Oh, okay, I know.
We're in Hod Gwen now. They're miles upon miles away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a one-way trip?
Fuck you, Josh.
He just muted himself to diss it. I don't know what he said.
You would go with me only to return to a place that could collapse. I'm confused. I don't understand what I did to upset you.
Not worry about it for now. We don't have a lot of time. But
Oh,
I
really? What
don't.
an interesting life story. Oh, are you guys still chatting?
We'll go back to the. I'll go back to the room with the fire elemental in it.
She couldn't even properly solemnly contemplate how she had to suffer through her friend's death because he's annoyingly alive
Still
and
in my
her
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish you were still dead, Tina.
No.
Someone say wish. Doom.
I have to be holding the thing. I'm not holding it.
Oh, you don't have to hold nothing. It didn't say you have to hold the lamp.
No, he said I had to hold the fragment of the axe and then call on him to make the wish. I didn't. Plus, I didn't say anything.
You have to have it with you.
Said nothing.
To
I
have
said
it with you.
nothing.
Uh-oh. Imagine if Scott did that. He's like, oh, you said it.
I'll be
All
so
right.
messed up.
Here we go.
All right, so you go back into the room with Messy.
Hi.
The slumbering queen is here, right? I asked
Somewhere.
you, Yaldis.
The answer would be
Yep.
yes, because you're in Hod Gwen.
Yep, somewhere.
Well, maybe it's worth
Sucks.
paying her a visit,
She's
at
the
least-
Oh,
or at
Okay.
least I will see if she can get this damn ring off.
okay, but I want to remind you that she's awful.
But to
Mm.
remind you also that you only have so much time to use those things. That
Ophios, I know.
Ophios is in trouble.
Ophios
was that
is
out loud?
Ophios is gonna just walk out of the room and go back to where the statue is.
So, Flame Guy. Thanks for the help.
Doesn't respond because there's no reason to.
Is there anything we can do for you?
My existence is dragged on for an incredible amount of time. Being bound here has slowed the degradation of my being to power the moat that has chains to it. One often wishes for the ends not to come, because we don't know what lies beyond. But this existence that I've had for an incredible amount of time is not one that I wish to suffer any longer.
Oh, well, that's quite the predicament. I am afraid to say that if we helped you, we would be be politically suicide. All of Hod Gwen would hate us. So I assume you're here for an important reason.
Do not offer that which you are not willing to deliver.
I didn't know it was that when I offered. What do you guys think? You want to kill the fire?
Brandon gets the axe piece. I think I got enough left.
Oh, let's leave it be.
What are you powering? Do you know? I mean, what does the moat do?
It is where the wall between the planes is softer.
What plane exactly?
It stares at you incredulously without any face or physical form whatsoever beyond being a flame. And then very dryly says, fire.
Oh. Sorry, I'm new to this.
It's kind of like the top of the temple.
Well, I'm going to find the slumbering queen.
Y'all go upstairs?
Okay.
I do. I don't know if Yamasa says anything, but
This sucks. Wish we could help him.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh, I said it. Oh.
you're not the person.
Ah, jeez, I said. Oh man, that's. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
So you guys go upstairs. Ophios, you join them?
You cut out.
He didn't answer. Oh no. He's still cutting out.
I don't
think-
know why.
I think he's saying
think you're-
I
you might
actually
be
lead
picking it
them
up.
from the front.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, what did you say?
I said no. I think I'm getting cut out because my voice is also dying.
Do you need some CPR, Tyler?
No.
Oh.
It's
Just
the
mouth
fact
to
that
mouth then?
I have half my
Okay.
throat covered, Scott.
Do you need CPR, Tyler?
No.
Doesn't hurt to offer, you know. I want to be there for you, buddy.
So would I
you-
go
mouth to mouth?
up
Okay.
the stairs?
I think it's cutting out because my voice is literally very airy and raspy.
Maybe turn up the gain a little bit just so you don't have to strain your voice to speak, because that'd probably be more comfortable for
Is
you.
that better?
I mean, we're fine. I just don't want you to have
Okay.
to strain yourself, you know?
Well, I have to project no matter what, otherwise my mic isn't going to pick it up.
Gotcha. Yeah, just obviously don't strain your voice or anything. But so you stay behind. That's fine. So the two of you go upstairs, and it's later in the day. You had no idea what time it was. It's later in the day, and there's nobody upstairs inside the bank. When you guys go upstairs, you're like,
Wait.
nobody's there.
Last time this happened, we got attacked by orcs. But that wasn't me.
You weren't here, yeah. I was, so I know that.
Didn't like Vaku lose his leg because of you, Kay?
Baku lost his leg?
What?
Because of you guys?
How?
Anyway, yeah, we can leave. Is there a way out that won't trigger the door alarm?
Yeah, what do I remember from last time, Scott?
Yeah, you know how to make your way around the the correct doors to go around to open up and leave to go into the main room. You just unlock them because you're on the inside, so it's pretty easy to unlock them from this side, and then go out to the front door and go walking out it. Just roll
Okay.
a stealth check to try to do so discreetly. Messi can't bring you if he teleports, can he?
No.
So he could just be like.
I like the sound effects.
How's that?
That's bootyful. That's full of booty.
And Yandis can just teleport.
Okay, I'll teleport.
I would point to like where,
No.
so you'd know. Cool, you can guess.
You still have your full die?
It's my last one. Yeah, I do.
So you have a full die or a
Wait, I
partial die?
can get one back with a short rest. Have I done that already?
No, you've already used that ability. Do you have a full die or a partial die?
I have a full die, but now I'm thinking I shouldn't do it.
So then stealth check. You have a plus 12.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
I
an
know.
insane stealth check.
I'll stealth check.
You won't.
Almost hit that nat 20.
But they would have been gratuitous. You guys sneak out of there. And are able to make your way out without anybody noticing the door opening and closing. To be fair though, could you guys go ahead and roll me insight check, please?
Okay.
Trash.
Fuck.
Oh
What's with the
God.
rollings of 8s and 4s?
Do you want to look it? I don't know what
Is it just
his
me and you?
insight is for. Yeah.
No, you'd fail.
You guys both rolled poorly.
No, I think we did all right.
You guys both rolled poorly, so I was kind of hoping one of you guys can give me some insight as to why Josh never wants to come over and hang out, but neither of you were able to break
That's
the
what.
threshold.
Oh my God.
Oh, so
Okay.
Let me see if Ophius can help you there. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, Ophius would have been useful.
Yeah, it would have been, but unfortunately, he's contemplating life, death, and the pursuit of happiness.
Well, yeah, his friend basically said "fuck you" to him.
He listens to Kid Cudi.
Mm.
So the insight check was for something on the outside, but you don't really pick it up right away. Where are you guys heading?
Wherever I would know to find the slumbering queen. I think the hospital told me last time, right?
Well, the hospital itself, it could be a great way of finding her.
That's a good point. I guess I could go there.
Okay. So you go heading to the hospital. It's around the hospital. Whereas beforehand, you would have picked up more information well beforehand, but it's when you're at the hospital that you realize that something seems off inside HG. The number of people outside the hospital that are just like chattering outside the hospital is like kind of strange. Not because it's people chattering outside the hospital. That would be strange to see a number like this well enough. But the number of like injured or sick people that are outside the hospital, either sitting there or standing there or leaning against something, whatever it might be, that are just like chattering with one another. It's like a good number of people. That being said, you just realize now that there's a good number of people just kind of like around outside right now in general, chattering all about. It's later. It's not like it's super dark out or anything yet. There's still light in the sky, but it is later, a time when I guess most people would be inside eating or whatever, but I guess it's a little strange. Either way, I imagine you just like push your way through them to go into the hospital. Again, you see most of the nurses and whatnot. You see many nurses and whatnot out here, including people that have like their cover-ups or whatever.
Might ask one of them what's going on.
Sure. What do you like? You just walk up to a nurse or like a patient or what?
Probably a nurse if I recognize them as a nurse. What's the commotion about?
I hope your brownies suck, Josh, but only because you don't want to hang out with me. So you walk up to, you said one of the nurses and just ask what's the commotion about?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see it.
See what?
It was perhaps an hour ago, maybe a little bit less. The streak in the sky. You didn't see it happen. It came from the west.
Oh.
An hour ago.
Yeah,
The west?
Yeah, it came from the west, traveled to the east. It was a streak of red across the sky.
Oh, where did it stop?
I hope your wife's brownies are delicious, though. She deserves to have good brownies.
Did it go past the horizon?
It nearly encompassed the entire horizon itself. Maybe even did encompass the whole thing. It streaked through pretty quickly, but it literally was the whole sky.
And then
That's quite
what?
interesting.
Nothing beyond that?
There was a smell of brimstone, all around.
Sounds like our little demon friend is at work. I say that with the accent in my mind.
To me?
An hour
Yeah.
ago would have been when the undead thing was killed and summoned to the demonic
Yeah.
plane.
But she said east to west or west to east?
West to east.
That's the wrong way.
Nope,
That's
that's the correct way.
West to east. Well, that'd be
We were very, very west.
yeah. So it'd be coming back, or going somewhere else, away from us.
not
Correct,
summoning
like the
us.
Like yeah.
Okay. If we walk away from her, so we
He's
still
just
have...
like,
well,
Oh,
just I
it's
mean, I'd be like, oh well, thank you, I guess, and continue onward. Like it's like a passing by conversation.
Rita like walks up to somebody, so what's going on? And the person's like, aliens! It's aliens, man! And she's like,
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, goodbye. Oh, damn it, not again. If our mind communication is still up, then I'd probably talk to you as we're walking into the hospital.
Ophios is still in it too, just because it's within a mile. So
No, but if he and I were able to have a private conversation, then I'm having a private conversation with you.
she doesn't want to talk to him.
and then I'm like, I don't know, Ophios, what do you think? Bring him into the group chat
Damn
started.
You know,
Shows the
just 'cause you're in
history.
charge.
Oh, hold on. Wait a second.
That's what I mean.
Wait a second. You try to pull him in, but he never accepted the friend requests. So you can't do group messaging without all the friend
You didn't
requests
accept
accepted.
my friends. Oh my
Dude.
god.
I still have pending friend requests. The Bubberknot still hasn't accepted my friend request on Discord yet. Call him out
Who's
in a way that
that?
he'll never see. He's actually a really, really cool guy. So he's
Who
a
do I
Twitch
have
streamer.
pending?
We
Let's
have
see.
mutual friends and we've spoken privately before,
Pending.
but he did.
Patrick Static?
We were supposed
what
to.
the fuck?
We were supposed to.
Pat didn't add
do
me?
a campaign. But-
Oh,
was
nice.
I
When? Today? Sweet.
pending. Yeah, only Bub hasn't
Only
accepted.
Patrick Static for me. What the hell, Pat? Rita's like, oh, I've actually got like 5 people trying to friend me that I just haven't seen. So
No, I don't have it. I don't have any friend requests.
I have declined some before. People that like I've known to be inside chats that are like not good for talking to. I'm like,
I'm already friends with I'm just kidding. That's not true.
mind you, I usually accept almost everybody. So if you didn't get accepted, that you need to rearrange the way that you approach things.
it's your problem, not mine.
Seriously, because I say yes to almost everybody. I try to be super friendly all the time. Right,
All
Rena?
of you at Scott right now. The ones he doesn't accept, you know he doesn't like you.
Oh, look at that. I just got a friend request.
Was it messy?
No.
I know.
Wait, are we even friends? Hold on, let me see. I think we are.
I assume.
I assume so as well. It's pretty fair.
What's your name?
Rena, Scott, Messy.
Oh, yeah, we're friends already.
Are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We kind of have to be to...
Oh, you're offline. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, anyway, I'll say to you as we're walking in,
Several
you
people
think-
behind you are like,
Scott,
what
what
is
the
that smell?
fuck?
What is going on? What is that? Oh,
my
that is
God.
terrible. And somebody actually points and goes, I think she, someone's
That's
like,
why we're going into the hospital.
smells like
Oh, God.
tacos.
Forget it, dude.
Go to the hospital. Go ahead.
Can we fix this goddamn pinky? like right now?
That's why we're going to the Slumbering Queen.
Yeah, can we do it like right now?
Fine, let's do that first, and then I'll talk to you after.
Okay.
So you guys go walking into the
Hi, one slumbering queen, please. And then I slide in a ticket. It says 1 free slumbering queen.
you see there are still some people left inside the place, people that couldn't easily make their way out, right? Because it doesn't make sense that everybody would just be able to walk out of the Slumbering Queen's place. Out of the hospital, not the Slumbering Queen's place, sorry. Out of the hospital. And they are, kind of about there, as well as a couple of the nurses and whatnot are inside here as well. So I imagine you probably like wave down the attention of one of the nurses that aren't like say actively working on a very injured person and to get their attention. And what do you say to them as you approach?
Yeah, I guess as I wave them down, I'll just say, pardon me, I'm sorry to bother you, but is the Slumbering Queen here?
No.
Do you know where she is by chance?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to assist you in that matter, but what I can tell you is that the Drowsy Duchess very well might be able to. She should be back in the next she should be back in the next hour or so.
That's so funny.
All right. Well, we'll wait
That's
for
so
her
funny.
then. Thank
Is
you.
that like their rank and title? Oh
Mhm.
my god, I never noticed.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
You're welcome to have a seat over there while you're waiting.
Okay. I
Okay.
do so.
Thanks.
And not.
Now we can talk. What's up?
Do you think? Well, I guess your ideals have changed about it now, but
Oh, someone's coming. I'm just kidding.
do you think? Do you think we're doing too much for this?
Doing too much?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. See, all I've been doing for God, I don't know how long now because time's all fucked up, but I've been helping you two fight lopers. That's been like my only focus. Kind
Oh,
of lost sight of everything else. I don't know.
Well-
I just kind of figured you might understand, but you're not exactly the same you.
yeah, I've been gone a long time, if that's what you're wondering.
I'm not. I know that.
Right. Yeah, I haven't been doing this very long, so I don't think I have the same opinions you do on the matter.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, it's kind of hard to keep track. I don't exactly have anyone else to talk to about it. Well, I do, but it's a lot. You realize I just don't know what the right thing to do here is. I didn't intend for any of that kind of thing to happen with the devil and all that.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's okay.
When Ophios asked me to use one of the wishes,
What do you wish for?
well, he wants to connect that moat, I guess. Doesn't seem like that. I don't know. He's thinking too immediately, too in the moment. If we're going to use them, we should. If I'm going to use them, it should be something more. Something bigger, I think.
Well,
Maybe not.
sounds like from the brief conversation we had outside with them that with the locals that the demon seems to be doing something behind the scenes. He's moving around, but when you summon him, he does come. So he's holding up his end of the deal, but I assume it's not his only job. But maybe he's not really a resource as much as he is a a clock ticking to zero. But I haven't thought about it too much. And that smell is making it hard to think.
Why do you think we are here?
Yeah, everyone's staring,
You can leave
sniffing.
if you want.
Oh, it's fine. I don't use my nose much anymore. But when I do, ooh, Jesus. I mean, hey, what's a religious symbol? Oh, Lady Arabelle. Oh my god.
By the gods. Speaking of which, like she's gonna think of as she's speaking to him, she's thinking about the sending stone. Would Elijah have gotten it by now?
Yeah, probably.
Try.
It's been an awfully long time. It would make sense that he has.
Did you want to ask something?
Yeah, I probably have some sort of conversation.
Oh,
with
here.
him.
And he pulls the stone out of his breast pocket and hands it to you.
How does it
It's a
work?
little
again?
sweaty. I'm sorry, that's so dumb. All
Yeah,
right.
well, I smell bad, so there's that.
You
And you're
Anyway.
sweaty.
How does the sending stone work again?
Talk into it.
Yep, you can say
Oh,
25
like a
words, 25 words or less one time a day. And they can respond to 25 words or less one time a day.
Just once? Oh, I can send one message to him.
It's not like me talking to Rory on a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Shit.
25 words once.
She's so
Hello?
cute.
That's one word.
And that's it. Just
That's how I'd
just
start
hello.
it.
I mean, yeah, I want to make sure that he got it.
Here. Say, hey, it's Rena.
Yeah, that's
Elijah.
yeah. Okay, then I give whoever. If he doesn't
Uh,
have it, then I give
Say
whoever has it.
Elijah.
Are you doing well? Elijah, you doing well? It's me.
Your boy.
wondering-
Skinny.
I'm wondering if after all these years you like to meet.
ASL?
American Sign Language? No, I don't think so.
Does it? So how does it come through? It comes through like as if I'm speaking it. That's how he would hear it.
You speak into the stone, it works almost like a walkie-talkie. Yeah, he'd be
Like
able to
a
hear
walkie.
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But the
Got
big thing to note is that or realist, yeah, because sending stones actually speaking to the person's mind. So the person holding it would speak into their mind.
Oh.
That has it in their possession because it's like the spell sending. But it's 25 words or less from one direction to the other side, and then they can respond back with 25 words or less, and that's it. It's over. It's not like you each have 25 words, you go back and forth till they're expired. It's one person initiates the message, the other person responds, and then you're done.
That's per day, right?
Si, senor. Infinite use per day.
Infinite use, but only once.
A day, correct.
Okay. So she'll say, I imagine you've got this by now.
You want to write it out real quick?
No,
Make
you're
sure it's
good. That's
25.
7 in.
I'm just counting. Yeah, I'm
That's
just
7 in.
counting it. How have you been? I still have like 10 words.
Fucking text people.
It's like tweet.
It's like, original
like
Twitter.
I'm tweeting.
Oh,
Yeah.
OG Twitter.
I'm getting into trouble as always.
Technically, you still have 9 words left.
What?
Yeah, you're counting
Oh, I guess
syllables, not
so.
words. You're counting syllables, not words.
No.
It was only 16 words so far.
You can say.
Oh, it is 16.
Don't you want Elijah's insight? That's why you're contacting him.
Yeah, but
So
She's
then
trying.
you just
She's
ask him.
help.
she's trying. She's trying to open communication with him in a very subtle way, and she can ask for help tomorrow when she knows that it's him.
yeah, because I don't know that
Oh,
he has
gotcha.
it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to just say something and then someone else gets information. I'm trying to keep it general.
Yeah, she's trying to be smart.
She's trying to be low key.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Dude.
But I haven't watched the series yet, so no spoilers.
No,
Dude.
not like that.
Okay, so far. I haven't seen episode 2 yet.
I won't watch it until it's more than half done.
How many episodes are they doing? Well, it doesn't matter. They're
Probably
still a
8.
game.
Could use your perspective. Really needing it right now.
But then he's gonna reply and we won't be able to answer until tomorrow. Is that okay? I got you.
Mhm.
By the way, Rena, to be clear, when you have a sending stone, before you can use it, you know if somebody else has the other stone. So you know that somebody has the other stone.
Right.
So it is you're perfectly fine.
Okay.
But you don't know who that somebody is yet.
Okay. So what was that last sentence again?
Damn it.
Could you really use?
Could use your perspective. Really needing it right now.
Okay.
Miss you.
You get a response back, and before the response back even comes to you, you immediately know the name of the person that's responding to you, and his name is Elijah Piercing.
Oh, perfect.
Because that's the way sending works, is you know the name of the person that's sending you a message before they send the message to you. And you have to use some like pretty powerful magics to hide that. So it's funny because if that's not him holding it, they now know. Rena wouldn't have done that before, by the way. So so the response comes back to you and says, Rena, it's good to hear you are alive and well. Let me know how I may be of aid, but things are happening right now. I believe that was 25 words.
I can't respond, obviously.
Correct. You have to wait until dawn. She's like, oh, shit. Next time I'll wait until like, pre-dawn. So I can respond like 10 minutes later.
Oh, smart. See?
And then
big brain.
and then it happens. He's like, shit. I was like, I thought it was pre-dawn, but pre-dawn was like 20 minutes before what I thought was pre-dawn. God damn it. Dawn's a confusing concept. Which, by the way, it is. Dawn is like a
confusing concept.
Dawn is like
Also,
a weird time.
who's our pain Elijah?
Me.
God.
You are?
It's not time. Every time we offered for Josh to be here, he was like, actually, I don't want to hang out with Scott.
What?
That's not what Josh sounds like.
Oh.
It's not?
I don't know. It's been so long. I can't remember anymore. Oh, sorry. I know what Josh sounds like. Y'all ready?
That's so mean.
Sorry, Josh.
That's almost as evil as that witch's cackle.
It's the best I could do. That was the best cackle I could do. Josh, I love you. Laugh. Don't change who you are.
He's like, you wonder why I never want to come over.
He's gonna have that Joker moment where he looks in the mirror and he's like, and tries to smile and laugh.
Okay. I mean, I'd send the message and then I'll just hang on to it, I suppose. Or
Okay.
less. Yeah, I'll just hang on to it. We'll wait until the slumbering queen gets back.
Okay. No, it's not Slumbering Queen. So the Drowsy Duchess eventually
Sleepy
comes back
Duchess,
to you.
yeah.
Drowsy Duchess.
Whatever.
Excuse me. It's Drowsy
The
Duchess.
yawning,
No. Excuse me. Next.
the
The
yawning
next
servant.
is the comatose count. Okay.
That's so funny.
And the
Who
person
named
beneath
these?
that is the inert knight.
Oh,
And
God.
beneath that is the torpor keeper. And beneath that is the dreamers. And then everyone else like yourself is the awakened.
Y'all ain't even sleeping.
Oh, the yawnness.
Bruh.
All right. So eventually a female hobgoblin comes walking up to you and says, I heard you were looking to speak with me. And I also heard that you were causing a bit of discomfort for our patients.
It's mostly the reason why.
Yeah, she smells pretty bad.
Could you please explain? Because it's a little off-putting.
It's this ring. She'll like hold her hand up.
What's the matter with it?
It's cursed.
Cursed.
Let me
Good.
see it. She holds your hand in one hand. She goes and places her fingers around the ring in the other hand with a little bit of wiggling, a little bit of effort. She takes the ring off of your hand and holds it in her palm and says, "Is that all?" As the cloud of smell starts to subside.
It's not gonna teleport back on her finger like it did last time.
Is that a thing that it did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it do anything else dangerous?
No.
Just
that was
smelled
it.
bad.
Do you have reason to keep this?
Nope. I don't
Then-
need it that bad.
Then I'll take care of it.
Okay. As long as it's not back on her hand tomorrow, I don't want to wake up to it.
How long does it usually take to appear back on your hand?
Immediately.
A few seconds, yeah.
She looks down at it and then looks at your hand. Is that all?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
She's like,
I love Remove Curse. Remove Curse is such a good spell. It's a 3rd level spell. But it like just completely removes all curses, like no rolls or anything.
Not in
So sick.
Pathfinder. In Pathfinder, you got to roll shit. Pathfinder's so much better. So
Oh, does she need
she
a roll then? Because she's like a Pathfinder character, right?
she's in 5e right now. So
Okay.
so she says, "Well, if you'll excuse me, the sky's on fire, and I need to find out what's happening."
right. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, are you researching that? I heard some people outside talking about it.
We don't know what happened. It's just a little over an hour ago. It just suddenly the sky seemed to go ablaze. Well, not actual fire. It's turned red all over. I wish the
Yeah.
slumbering queen were here to offer some degree of guidance. Unfortunately, she's a little indisposed at the moment.
Hold on. Just gonna preemptively. It's okay. Oh yeah, some of the people outside said it might have been like hellfire or something.
It smelled like brimstone. I don't know if any hells have to do with that, but there was a time not too long ago where devils seemed to
devil?
pop through. Correct. And they cleared out the goop that was clogging the lakes for some period of time. It was a lot of activity. The smell was similar back then, too. So it is possible that it's devils. Because, again, we did come across them before.
That'd be a bad thing? Because it sounds like they cleaned out your lakes.
It's hard to explain, but yes, a bad thing.
Devil environmentalists.
That's what they call the left. They call the left, right? Like you hear about that devil
those are
AOC?
synonyms.
Fucking AOC with their Green New Deal? Sounds like Satanistic cult.
Sounds like socialism to me.
Yeah. Tucker Carlson.
Nice.
Oh, no, PETA actually are devil worshippers. They're terrible people.
PETA. Like that? PETA. Like from Family Guy? That's cool.
Maybe that's a good place to take a break, huh?
Oh.
Okay.
We're going to do something exciting after the anticlimactic curing of the curse, but okay.